Hello students, today we are going to study one of the most important oxoacid of the sulfur, that is sulfuric acid. This sulfuric acid, it possesses the formula H2SO4, and further this sulfuric acid, it is called as king of chemicals. As this sulfuric acid, it is used in almost all industries. It is called as king of chemicals. Now we will discuss the method that is used for the preparation of sulfuric acid. Sulfuric acid, it is prepared by contact process. And this contact process for the preparation of sulfuric acid involves 3 different steps. We will see these steps one by one. The first step in the contact process is preparation of sulfur dioxide. Sulfur dioxide हे 2 प्रकारे प्रिपेअर करता येतं. त्याच्यामध्ये पहिली मेथड आहे ऑक्सिडेशन ऑफ सल्फर. When sulfur burns in presence of oxygen or air, it get oxidized to sulfur dioxide. Burning of sulfur in presence of oxygen forms the sulfur dioxide. Again, this sulfur dioxide may be also prepared from iron pyrite. सल्फर डायऑक्साइडच्या प्रिपरेशनसाठी अजून एक दुसरी वापरली जाणारी मेथड आहे प्रिपरेशन ऑफ सल्फर डायऑक्साइड बाय यूजिंग आयर्न पायराइट. Iron pyrite, it possesses the formula FeS2. So when this iron pyrite is roasted in presence of oxygen, it gives the formation of ferric oxide plus sulfur dioxide. Iron pyrite चं रोस्टिंग जर आपण ऑक्सिजनच्या प्रेझेन्स मध्ये केलं तर फेरिक ऑक्साइड आणि सल्फर डायऑक्साइड हे प्रोडक्ट्स आपल्याला मिळतात. वी विल बॅलन्स दिस रिएक्शन. टू बॅलन्स द आयर्न ॲटम्स टेक हिअर कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ फेरिक ऑक्साइड ॲज अ 2. सो टोटल आयर्न ॲटम्स बिकम्स हिअर 2 into 2 4. टू बॅलन्स take here coefficient of iron pyrite as a 4. So sulfur atoms now become 4 into 2 8. To balance sulfur atoms, take here coefficient of sulfur dioxide as a 8, and finally to balance the total oxygen atoms, take here the coefficient of oxygen as a 11. Then this reaction will get balanced. So in contact process, sulfur dioxide may be obtained by oxidation of sulfur or by oxidation or roasting of iron pyrite. या दोन्हीपैकी कुठल्याही एका मेथडनं पहिल्या स्टेपमध्ये सल्फर डायऑक्साइडचं फॉर्मेशन केलं जातं. Then the second step in the contact process is oxidation of sulfur dioxide. When this sulfur dioxide, it is reacted with oxygen in presence of vanadium pentoxide as a catalyst, then we get the formation of sulfur trioxide. Sulfur dioxide, when oxidized by using vanadium pentoxide as a catalyst, then it get oxidized to form sulfur trioxide. First we will balance this reaction. To balance the oxygen atoms on product side, here take the coefficient of sulfur trioxide as a 2. So here sulfur atoms becomes 2. To balance sulfur atoms, take here coefficient of sulfur dioxide as a 2. Total oxygen atoms 2 into 2 4 plus 2 6. Here 3 into 2 6. So reaction is get balanced. Now see here, this oxidation of sulfur dioxide in presence of vanadium pentoxide as a catalyst, this reaction is exothermic reaction. About 196.6 kilojoule heat is evolved here. And according to Le Chatelier's principle, the exothermic reactions they are favored at low temperature. So, the required temperature for the maximum yield of sulfur trioxide, that is 720 Kelvin. The optimum temperature of this reaction must be 720 Kelvin. Now, see here, if we observe the volume of reactant side and product side, 2 volumes of sulfur dioxide, they get reacted with 1 volume of oxygen so as to form 2 volumes of sulfur trioxide. So, on reactant side, total 3 volumes of reactants form 2 volumes of product, that is sulfur trioxide. Again, this reaction takes place with decrease in the volume, and according to Le-Chatelier's principle, the reaction with decrease in the volume, they are favored at high pressure, and therefore for this reaction the optimum pressure is 2 bar. So, when oxidation of sulfur dioxide is carried out in presence of vanadium pentoxide as a catalyst at 2 bar pressure and 720 Kelvin, we get the maximum proportion of sulfur trioxide. Okay? So, this is the second step in the contact process, that is oxidation of sulfur dioxide to sulfur trioxide. Then the last step in this contact process is absorption of sulfur trioxide in concentrated sulfuric acid to form oleum, and further this oleum, it is diluted with water to form the concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay? We will see the reaction. Absorption of sulfur trioxide in concentrated H2SO4 to form H2S2O7, that is oleum. And further this oleum, it is diluted with water to give the concentrated sulfuric acid. If we take the coefficient of sulfuric acid as a 2, then the reaction get balanced. So, the third step is absorption of sulfur trioxide in concentrated H2SO4 to form oleum, and further this oleum is diluted with water to get the concentrated sulfuric acid. Now, see here, the concentrated sulfuric acid which is obtained by in all these 3 steps, it is about 96 to 98% pure. So, these are the steps that are involved in the formation of concentrated sulfuric acid. Okay?